Hello there and welcome to this week's video. We're up to episode 13 in the Rainbow Six Siege series now. Starting out, I'd just like to say sorry for not uploading as regularly as I usually do. I haven't been able to put a video every weekend just due to work and some other issues I've been having, but that should all be behind me now, so the video should be coming on a regular basis. This is quite strange, this bit. Watch this. That in that corner there is actually a Valkyrie. Look, I'm right on top of her now. See, there she is, and the hit reg on this knife is awful. And that one gets to it. Don't know what she was doing. She never saw me for some reason. Maybe she was on her cams. But yeah, I've had an issue. I've got some good news and bad news, really. I'll start off with the good news. And the good news is I bought myself an Elite controller, which has really been revolutionary in like the way I can play the game. Like, it is £100. I know they're quite expensive. They can be more than £100 depending on where you get it from. But they really are amazing, especially for someone like me who's been having problems with that melee, you know, clicking the right stick when I don't mean to. With this controller, what I've been able to do is completely remove melee from the right stick. So now my right stick is duck or lay down, and melee has gone to my back trigger. Like, they've got paddles on the back on my right one, and my left one is the other one. So it's just like paddles on the back for melee, sprint and leaning. B is now doing nothing because B is now on my right stick, and clicking the left stick now does nothing as well. So I've really been enjoying it. It's probably the best thing I've done for a while. It's really helped my gameplay, made my movement a lot more fluid, and just really been enjoying Siege. You know, playing with a proper controller and being able to bind the keys how I want them. It is a bit poor that this game doesn't let you bind keys, to be honest, but there you go. I have to spend the money to get around it, and I'm happy with my purchase. Alright, so in other news, this is the bad news. On Friday I had an injury at work where I have had something fall on my right index finger, which is my trigger finger, so that's not good, and unfortunately I've fractured my finger and put a really nasty cut in it, which actually severed the tendon. So I had to have some surgery on Friday to have the tendon reattached, and then some stitches to sew the wound up, and then like a splint put on for the fractured finger. So I'm really struggling to play Xbox or any kind of game really. If I didn't have the Elite controller, I literally wouldn't be able to play at all. Because what I've been able to do is rebind a couple of keys so that my RB button, which I can no longer get to, is now on one of my smaller paddles behind my controller. And because of the adjustments I made to Siege anyway, it now means that I can just play right ring finger to be, or right middle finger to be my trigger finger. So it's all sort of worked out. If I didn't have the Elite controller, there's no way I'd be able to play with my finger bandaged up and broken like this, unfortunately. But because I've got that Elite controller, I've been able to sort of work through it, and I'm playing at a reasonable level. Haven't been playing much ranked. I know in my last video I said that this season I'd be playing all ranked. All of the clips in this video are ranked. But because I'm not like at 100%, I didn't really want to play ranked and sort of let my teammates down because I'm fiddling with my controls because of a broken finger. But I'm going to start playing some more ranked at the end of the week. I'm gold 4 at the minute. It's pretty much a standard issue with ranked. When I play in a 5-man, like with my friends and we're all on comms, we do pretty well. When I solo queue, it's fucking cancer. I lost 6 games in a row the other night solo queuing. It doesn't matter how well I play. I can play like really well and carry really hard, but you might carry 1 or 2 rounds, but in ranked that's not enough. You know, to win a game, if you come up against an even slightly organised team and you're solo queuing with a load of people not using comms at all, it's a real struggle, and it's really hard to get wins. Like I say, all the clips in my videos will be coming from ranked now, so that's sort of one benefit of only playing ranked, I guess. So yeah, this is a pretty good kit. I've been using a lot of Valkyrie in ranked. She tends to be sort of one of my go-tos. I like throwing the cameras outside and playing quite aggressive with her. I think actually Valkyrie is probably the most aggressive defender, or should be. Some of the cameras you can throw out and like the info you can get from those really is a benefit to the team, especially on maps like this Hereford base or Skyscraper. There's certain maps that the outside Valkyrie cams and the runouts are really strong. And if anything, it just distracts the team and it just shits them up. If they've got Valkyries running out all left, right and centre, it's really hard to play against. This is a nice kill though, this one. That's a crazy headshot. There's a nice little 4K in ranked. So a headshot just again. I like on that as well, but also just like a drag shot to his head. This ends up in a clutch situation, this one. I sort of potato a little bit on this pulse because I'm not really ready for him to come out of the door as I swing back. I managed to get the kill on him. At this point I realise I'm in a 1v3. I've got an enemy downed in construction which my teammate has called for me, so I'm able to just quickly finish him off. had a call out as well that there is an enemy in bathroom. I know where this guy is because he sprayed at me now, and now I've got the angle on him. I'll just wait for him to re-peek it. It's an easy kill once you take an angle and you control it, like just hold it and hope that they re-peek into you. Shoot that camera there just so that they might think that I'm coming through lobby. Otherwise they'd have seen me through lobby or not seen me and had a good idea where I was coming from. Sort of thought he might rotate this one. This is probably a mistake. I probably should have just focused my attention on bathroom, but for some reason I thought he could have been in there. He probably should have killed me there. I probably should have been dead, to be honest.
5 seconds.
Then this one I just push him.
Activity. Neutralize the threat.
Coming up next, I've got a few things that have happened, like strange and odd things that have happened in the game. I've got a few glitches and a couple of like bugs, like examples of their hitbox on Jaeger, the earmuff hitbox. I've got a good example of that. So yeah, this first one coming up is Thermite. He's probably another one of my most picked operators in rank. On attack, I tend to go over Twitch or Thermite, maybe Buck sometimes, and on defense, I tend to go Valkyrie. Sometimes Bandit as well, and Jaeger if I can get him. So yeah, look, I breached that, go for the double breach like the bait, and look, the wall is completely gone, the reinforcement, but the actual wall is still there. I've never seen that happen before, never had it happen since, just a really weird bug. Didn't make any difference because we won the round anyway, and this is hit reg like I've never seen it. Nope, 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 nope. Like, oh no, I missed a couple of those shots, but most of those were bang on him, like shotgun close range, he just walked through him. And what the fuck happened there? That was just some crazy hit reg. Yeah, and here's that Jaeger earmuff. On my screen, as you can see, I can't see her. Couldn't see anybody there shooting at me, but when you see this from her perspective, you can just see a sliver of my earmuff, like the smallest sliver. You almost can't see it, but yeah, that'll be gone soon with the next patch. This is something I don't normally do. This is a shout out to my friend who I'm playing with, Tom Rocket, who I play quite a lot with. He's like one of the main people in the team of friends that I play with. And he just got this crazy 4K in the kill cam on a casual game the other night, and it was just crazy. So I thought I'd give him a shout out and put him in the video. Here it is from his perspective. It's a double with that C4, rushes them, they line up, and just like a collateral there. But yeah, that's it for this week. I'll be doing a couple of videos this week as I'm not working at the moment, so thanks for watching, guys.